Hi there, this is Teacher Rush. In this video, we will talk about multiplication of polynomials. Let's start with multiplying monomial by a monomial. To multiply a monomial by another monomial, simply multiply the numerical coefficients, then multiply the literal coefficients by applying the laws of exponent. Examples: a raised to the fourth power times a cubed. So, apply natin ang law of exponent. So, since pareho sila ng base, so copy lang natin. So, we have a, then add natin yung exponent. So, ang exponent is 4 and 3. So, final answer, a raised to the seventh power. Number 2, 2x squared times negative 5x raised to the fourth power. So, multiply natin yung numerical coefficient. So, ito ay 2 at negative 5. So, 2 times negative 5 is equal to negative 10. Then, multiply natin yung x squared times x raised to the fourth power. So, we have x raised to 2 plus 4. So, final answer, add natin yung exponent. So, we have negative 10 x raised to the sixth power. Number 3, 3x squared y times 4xy. So again, multiply natin yung numerical coefficient, 3 and 4. So 3 times 4 is equal to 12. Then multiply natin yung x squared times x. So we have x raised to 2 plus 1. This time, multiply naman natin yung y times y. So we have y raised to 1 plus 1. So this is now equal to 12 x cubed y squared. So ito yung final answer natin. Next, multiplying monomial by a polynomial. To multiply monomial by a polynomial, simply apply the distributive property and follow the rule in multiplying monomial by a monomial. Examples: 2a times the quantity 2a plus 3b minus 7. So, distribute lang natin yung 2a. So, we have 2a times 2a, then 2a times 3b, then 2a times negative 7. So, multiply na natin. So, 2a times 2a. So, multiply natin yung numerical coefficient, 2 times 2. So, we have 4. Then, a times a. Add natin yung exponent. So, the answer is 4a squared. Next, 2a times 3b. So, multiply natin yung numerical coefficient, 2 times 3. So, we have 6. Then, a times b is ab. So, we have positive 6ab. Next is 2a times negative 7. So, multiply natin 2 times negative 7. So, that is negative 14. Then, copy natin yung a. So, negative 14a. The final answer is 4a squared plus 6ab minus 14a. Number 2, negative 4x squared y squared times the quantity negative x squared y squared minus 5xy plus 3. So, didistribute natin yung negative 4x squared y squared sa bawat term. So, we have negative 4x squared y squared times negative x squared y squared. Next, negative 4x squared y squared times negative 5xy. Then, negative 4x squared y squared times 3. So, this time, multiply natin yung negative 4 times negative 1. So, we have positive 4. Next, x squared times x squared. So, add natin yung exponent, copy natin yung base. So, we have x raised to the fourth power. Then, we have y squared times y squared. So, again, add natin yung exponent, copy natin yung base. So, we have y raised to the fourth power. Next, negative 4 times negative 5. We have positive 20. Then, x squared times x. So, add natin yung exponent. So, 2 plus 1. So, copy natin yung base. So, we have x cubed. Then, y squared times y. So, copy natin yung base na y. Then, add yung exponent. So, 2 plus 1. So, we have 3. So, y cubed. Next is negative 4x squared y squared times 3. So negative 4 times 3 is negative 12. Then copy natin yung x squared y squared. So this is now the final answer. Multiplying binomial by a binomial. To multiply a binomial by another binomial, simply distribute the first term of the first binomial to each term of the other binomial, then distribute the second term to each term of the other binomial, then simplify the results by combining similar terms. This procedure is also known as the FOIL method: first, outer, inner, last. Paano ba gamitin ang FOIL method? So, una, hanapin ang first term. So, ang first term ay A at C. So, multiply natin yung first term. So, we have AC. Next, hanapin naman natin yung outer term. Ang outer term dito ay A at D. So, we now have positive AD. Next, yung inner term, ito ay B at C. So, multiply ang B and C. So, we have positive BC. Then, yung last term natin, ito yung B and D. So, we now have positive BD. Example, x plus 2 times x plus 4. So, hanapin muna natin yung first term. So, ito yung x at x. So, yan ang first term. So, multiply natin. X times x is x squared. Then, yung outer term natin, ito ay x at 4. So, multiply x times positive 4. Ang answer ay positive 4x. Next, yung inner term. So, we have 2 and x. So, multiply mo yung 2 times x. So, we have positive 2x. Then, the last term. So, ito ay 2 and 4. So, 2 times 4, multiply natin. So, we have the answer which is 8. So, hindi pa ito yung final answer kasi kung mapapansin nyo, meron tayong similar terms. So, ang gagawin natin, kailangan combine natin ang similar terms. So, copy lang natin yung x squared. Then, add natin yung similar terms. So, 4x plus 2x, the answer is 6x. Then, copy natin yung 8. So, this will now be the final answer, x squared plus 6x plus 8. Next example, 2x plus 3y times 3x minus 2y. So, first, hanapin muna natin ang first term. Ang first term ay 2x at 3x, correct? So, multiply natin. So, we have 6x squared. Kasi 2 times 3 is 6, tapos add natin yung exponent. Next, yung outer term. So, we have 2x and negative 2y. So, multiply natin ang outer term. The answer is negative 4xy. Next, yung inner term. Ang inner term ay 3y and 3x. So, multiply 3y at 3x. The answer is positive 9xy. Then, yung last term natin. Ang last term ay 3y at negative 2y. So, multiply natin to. We have negative 6y squared. So, this is not yet the final answer kasi meron tayong similar terms. So, what we will do is combine natin yung similar terms natin. So, copy muna natin yung 6x squared. Then, combine natin yung like terms natin na negative 4xy at 9xy. So, negative 4xy plus 9xy, the answer is positive 5xy. Then, copy natin yung negative 6y squared. So, this is now the final answer. 6x squared plus 5xy minus 6y squared. Next, to multiply a polynomial with one term by a polynomial with 3 or more terms, distribute the first polynomial to each term of the other polynomial. Repeat the procedure up to the last term and simplify the results by combining similar terms. Example, a plus 3 times a squared minus 2a plus 3. So, multiply natin yung first term ng first polynomial natin sa bawat term ng second polynomial natin. Then after that, multiply natin yung second term ng first polynomial natin sa bawat term ng other polynomial. So, we have yung first term, multiply natin sa polynomial na to. Kaya we have a times a squared minus 2a plus 3. Next, yung second term naman na 3, multiply din natin sa polynomial na a squared minus 2a plus 3. So, ganito siya. So, 3 times a squared minus 2a plus 3. Then, multiply na natin kada term. So, a times a squared, a cubed. Then, a times negative 2a, we have negative 2a squared. Next, a times 3, we have positive 3a. This time, 3 times a squared, we have positive 3a squared. 3 times negative 2a, the answer is negative 6a. Then 3 times 3, we have positive 9. Next, combine natin yung similar terms. So, ang a cubed, so since wala siyang ka-similar terms or kapareho, so sulat na lang natin a cubed. Then we have negative a squared. So, similar siya kay positive 3a squared. So, add natin yung dalawa. So, we have positive a squared. Next, yung 3a, similar siya kay negative 6a. So, combine natin. So, we have negative 3a. Then, copy positive 9. So, ito yung final answer. A cubed plus a squared minus 3a plus 9. Another way of multiplying polynomials. So, the vertical method. Ito yung usual way na pag-multiply ng whole number. So, example, 5a plus 3b times a minus 4b. So, first, multiply muna natin yung negative 4b sa 5a plus 3b. So, negative 4b times 3b, the answer is negative 12b squared. Next, negative 4b times 5a, the answer is negative 20ab kasi negative 4 times 5 is negative 20, then a times b is ab. Next, yung term naman na a, multiply natin sa 5a plus 3b. So, a muna times 3b. So, a times 3b is 3ab. So, kailangan i-align natin sa negative 20ab kasi similar terms sila. So, we have positive 3ab. Next, a times 5a is equal to 5a squared. This time, add natin. So, bring down natin yung negative 12b squared. Next, negative 20ab plus positive 3ab, we have negative 17ab. Unlike sign, kaya sinubtract natin, then copy natin yung sign ng higher number. Then, bring down 5a squared. So, the final answer is 5a squared minus 17ab minus 12b squared. Number 2. 8x squared plus 7x minus 11 times 2x minus 3. So first, multiply muna natin yung negative 3 times negative 11. So negative 3 times negative 11 is positive 33. Next, negative 3 times positive 7x. So ang answer ay negative 21x. This time, we have negative 3 times 8x squared. Ang answer is negative 24x squared. Next, multiply na natin yung 2x. So, 2x times negative 11, the answer is negative 22x. So, dito natin ilalagay sa tapat ni negative 21x kasi like terms sila. 2x now times positive 7x is 14x squared. So, i-align natin sa negative 24x squared kasi like terms sila. Then 2x times 8x squared is equal to 16x cubed. So this time, i-add na natin. Bring down natin yung positive 33. Then negative 21x plus negative 22x is equal to negative 43x. So, again, hindi mo kailangan i-add yung kanyang exponent kasi addition ito. Okay? So, ang gagawin lang, pag addition, ikakopy lang natin yung literal coefficient. Next, negative 24x squared plus positive 14x squared, the answer is negative 10x squared. So, add the numerical coefficient. So, unlike sign siya, so subtract natin, then copy the sign of the higher number. Kaya negative 10. Then, copy lang natin yung literal coefficient. So, x squared. Then, bring down 16x cubed. So, the final answer is 16x cubed minus 10x squared minus 43x plus 33. So, thank you for watching and happy learning.